Seel, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. And you guys are tuned in for another episode of YouTube's favorite Pokemon Go show, Quest Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of new quests. This is going to be a big one, so I'm kind of gonna breeze through the main things. Obviously I haven't uploaded a video in a bit. Today we're daily once again. Took a little bit of a break, you know, it needs to happen every now and then. Over here, Professor Willow, research breakthrough and egg hatches coming to Pokemon Go. You may know about this, but it has officially began every single part of this. The eggs were there from April 26th, and then 2Ks, 5Ks, and 10Ks has changed. If you want to know the full breakdown of everything that is within these egg hatches, I'll leave a link in the description down below on a very nice infographic, which basically shows everything you guys need to know. And it may suspect that maybe in the future we're gonna get shiny Abra. I'll elaborate on that more in a future video, but yeah, I thought it was interesting to share with you guys. Research breakthrough right now. Lugia, Ho-Oh, Latios, and Latios are in research breakthrough. Now, if you're watching this video early, there's a chance you might find me live in an hour from now, after this video is posted, to open up my first research breakthrough to hopefully get myself a Latios shiny, and then also do my Mailtime box, because I still need that shiny. So definitely hang out if you guys want to check that out. So then, shiny Seel has been released in Pokemon Go. This is just one screenshot of a couple of screenshots that I found online of this happening. You can also find Seel through research right now, and we'll dive into that right about now. So, another episode of Quest Review. I'm really excited for this because honestly, take a look how big this is, right? So I want to talk about the Pokemon that are useful, for what reason, and so on and so forth. If you like videos like these, I would appreciate you guys take a second right now, leave a like. If you want to see more videos just like this one, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. So, Pokemon Go Research tasks, these are the one updated today. May 1st, 2019, and some of them are still being like confirmed and so on and so forth, but the majority of this is all being fleshed out already, and it includes the ones that are the most interesting for you guys to know. So this is just encounters, so there might be some rewards that might be different, but these are Pokemon you can get from encounters, right? So this is what's confirmed right now. So let's go ahead and talk about the most basic ones right here. Catch 10 Pokemon for a, what's this appearing on the screen right here? Okay, that's good now. Catch 10 Pokemon for either Magikarp or Teddiursa. Teddiursa has changed in this one. You can also see the 100% IV and the minimal IV on this one, the CP that is required. So for Teddiursa, if you want 100%, you need 569 in the research encounter, and then for Magikarp it is 117, but I think 98% can also be 117. So Magikarp, the shiny out of the two, Teddiursa is kind of interesting as well. I'd say it's an okay quest. It's not that great, but it's easy to do. I mean, catching 10 Pokemon, relatively easy to do. Catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost. I generally find catching 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost more difficult than catching 10 Pokemon here. So it rewards a Poliwag and a Vulpix. Both of them you, right now, I don't think really have much use for, unless of course you're doing trainer battles and you're looking for specific typing and stuff. I'm not gonna dive too much into trainer battles, but what I can tell you is that Vulpix was Transfer 3 Pokemon before. So this is a downgrade from what Vulpix was. I don't generally really recommend weather boosted Pokemon spawns unless you can get a specific shiny type from them. So I cannot recommend this quest, unfortunately. Catch a dragon type for Dratini. I only think that really works if you got a raid boss that is a dragon type, or if you have a dragon type Pokemon in your stack of quests. So I don't really recommend that one, only under those circumstances. But I mean, Dratini is kind of underwhelming in a way, unless you still really need a Dragonite. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon, so any berry will help on this. It will give you Weepinbell. That's a great reward. It's a nice Pokemon to have. mainly because catching a Weeping Bell is going to give you more starters than a regular, like, Bellsprout. So I can definitely recommend this one. It's easy to accomplish. It's going to give you more starters than dumping the berries in a gym. So yeah, great little quest right here. I recommend this one for sure. Use 5 Nana berries while catching Pokemon. I mean, you would only use Nana berries in order to slow down the circle, to calm down the Pokemon, obviously. Usually people don't really use Nana berry that much unless you're using Savage Season for whatever reason. Swalot is a nice reward as well, for the same reason as why Weeping Bell is a nice reward. Swalot is actually useful in trainer battles as well, so you might want to get your hands on at least one of these, and it's great. It's 300 starters for a capture, which is fantastic, and it's easy to do. Use 10 pineapple berries while catching Pokemon for Loudred. So kind of what I say, it is a great reward because it's, you know, a lot of dust that you're getting from capturing that Pokemon. I think 10 pineapple berries, I feel we've had better rewards than Loudred. I don't think Loudred per se is the best reward out there. I would maybe skip on this particular one for the 5 Nanaps and the 5 regular berries. I definitely think the 5 regular berries is more superior than the 10 pineapple berries for catching Pokemon. If it were to be 5 pineapple berries, by all means, this would be fantastic, but 10's a little bit steep in my opinion here. Catch 7 grass, water, and fire type Pokemon. Now you might be wondering, hey, the Diglett event is ongoing, Earth Day, ground types are spawning like crazy. I kind of feel this would be achievable after that is gone. And Growlithe is a really cool shiny. It is not the most functional Pokemon out there, but I know for a fact a lot of you guys still want this shiny, and because of that reason, you might want to be going for that one. Other than that, if you got the shiny, this is not that great of a quest out there. Catch 10 ground type Pokemon. I believe that was Sandshrew before. Now it's Diglett, appropriately, because Diglett is the shiny that is featured right now. So this quest is going to stay for a little longer, probably after Diglett spawns are gone. So that is your additional chance to get yourself a shiny Diglett, which is never a bad thing, really, especially right now, today and tomorrow, while the events are still ongoing. You can get yourself more and high IV Diglett out of that one. So yeah, it's a good quest for right now because you can complete this one really easily, I'd say. Next up is 3 electric, poison, normal type Pokemon for a Minun. I'd say you could do it. I mean, 3 normal type Pokemon is pretty easy to find. I just find Minun really underwhelming. I don't care for the Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. If you've been playing during the time period when it was Pokemon Go Fest 2018, you very likely got the shiny already. If you don't have the shiny, by all means, you probably want to be going for this one. If you have the shiny, you're probably going to skip on this one altogether. Then this one, catch 5 water type Pokemon. This is going to be the highlight quest right now because obviously Seel is the new shiny, has a lot of trade value. A lot of people don't have the shiny yet, pretty much everybody out there. So yeah, you want to be going for this one because you want the shiny. Let's be clear on that one. Catch 5 flying, psychic, or dark type Pokemon for Poochyena. Not worth it. Poochyena is pretty common in general, so I would skip on this one just altogether. Catch 5 fighting type Pokemon. Very specific quest. Usually pretty hard to accomplish, but Breloom is kind of a nice Pokemon. Works well in trainer battles as well. Depending on your vision and your playstyle, you might want to be going for this one. Other than that, you know, if you just purely want the starters, you might want to be settling for that Weeping Bell quest right here, which is easier to obtain. So if you have a fighting type Pokemon area around you, then by all means, don't think it's really worth it though, other than if you actually specifically need yourself a Breloom right here. Next up, more specific quests. Not sure what the colors indicate, but let's jump into it. Make 3 great throws, can either be Ghastly, Lilith, or Anorith, which is kind of a mixture. I wouldn't bet on the Ghastly in this particular case, because yeah, you could get the shiny, which is fantastic to get, but it's rather uncertain. I don't think it's, you know, really worth it, but I mean, making 3 great throws is really easy to do. So, you know, you might want to save this one up. I mean, if you're able to get these great throws really easily, you want to clear this out as quickly as you can, and you probably will. And the same thing with make 5 nice throws. I mean, this one is nice in particular because the Cantonian Geodude is available there, which we, for whatever reason, don't really see that often in the wild anymore. At least for me, and I've heard a lot of you guys actually see the Alolan version way more than the regular Kanto Gen 1 version. So this is a very nice opportunity for you guys to get yourself a shiny version of this, as this is available. So I feel this 5 nice throws is actually a little bit of a better quest than this one, purely because of the demand of Geodude. But then again, you know, shiny gas is not too bad either. Then make 3 great throws in a row for a Onix. That's pretty unexpected, I'd say. Not really worth it either, because it cannot be a shiny. And make 3 great throws in a row usually would be like a spin nut quest. Don't think this is worth it at all. Next one is make 3 excellent throws in a row. Obviously the general Larvitar quest. It is what it is. Usually complete this one. If you want this one, complete it on a legendary, because legendaries right now, especially Groudon, very easy to get excellence on, so you can get yourself a pretty quick and easy Larvitar right there. And then this one, make 5 great curve throws in a row, and this is actually going to be spin nut version number 4. So if you are lacking that one in your Pokédex, definitely go get it. And usually you just want to get yourself one of these. Other than that, it's not really that interesting, unless of course you stack them and you want to get yourself a good IV on this one. I don't know why you would, but some people are achievement hunters, so by all means, right? Next up, battle in the gym. This one is cool. It's very easy to do. Gives you a shiny chance, gives you a Pokemon encounter, gives you dust. Great little quest right there, very easily doable. Battle in the gym 5 times for Machop. A lot of people will confuse this one with the old Lapras quest. The old Lapras quest actually said win 5 gym battles. So I don't think this has actually changed the Machop, but it's available there, and as a shiny I still want it and still need it. So for that reason I would still probably go for it, because usually a gym is filled with 6 slots, and you will be able to complete this one very easily, pretty much just as easily as battle in the gym. So yeah, you might as well just go for that one. If you pick it up and you're planning on doing gym battles anyway, then this quest is good for you. Win a gym battle for starter, that's fantastic in my opinion, so nothing much to say about that. Use a super effective charge move in 7 gym battles. Electabuzz, it's a decent reward for sure. Electivire is a great Pokemon. 100% IV for 1000 CP, that's very easy to remember as well. If you need it, go for it. Other than that, it's not worth it at all. Win 3 gym battles for Jinx, not worth it in my opinion. Win a level 2 or higher rate for Sableye. Sableye is really rare. It's in 10Ks, I believe, right now. For that reason alone, if you don't have the shiny on this one yet, and the factoring in that it can be a mega evolution, you might want to be going for this one. I know for sure if I see this one, I will keep it, because I've been on the hunt for a shiny Sableye for a long time, and it's a golden shiny, which gets plus points on my book. Battle in a raid for a Mailtime, not really worth it, unless you need the shiny. Usually with these quests, it's like you can get yourself a shiny out of this one, but generally, if you're not about to do any sort of raid, just toss the quest and get back to it whenever you are about to do a raid. And then this one used to be Lapras, for whatever reason turned into Grimer. A lot of people are gonna be feeling very underwhelmed because of that, myself included. No idea where the Lapras quest went. Maybe it will be there down below, but spoiler alert, it actually won't. Grimer, I mean, the shiny of Grimer is just exactly a Alolan Grimer without the yellow lips. So if you're interested in that, by all means go for it. But I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna be skipping on this one. So yeah, there's that. Next up, egg hatching quest. Hatch 1 egg for Spoink or Execute. General quest, usual reward right here. Execute, cannot wait until that's a shiny, but until then I probably will be skipping out on this one. I really like this version with Baneri, because obviously that was the shiny, so you could opt in for Spoink here, but it's a 50-50 chance. I personally wouldn't bet on that. Hatch 3 eggs for a Magmar. if you need Magmortar, if you need to get yourself a good Magmortar, then go for it. And then Chansey for potentially a Blissey or a Chansey Gym Defender right here. That is just the usual, nothing has changed there so much per se. Evolve a Pokemon for Eevee or Pidgey, fantastic quest, you can clean it out immediately. And Shiny Pidgey is obviously the best Shiny in the world, so I'm obviously very biased when it comes down to stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's great because it's very easy to do and it combines very nicely. 12 candy Pokemon right here. You can chain that pretty nicely. So if you evolve a Pidgey and you got a Pidgey pack, that's kind of nice. It's kind of meta in a way, so yeah. Power up a Pokemon 5 by the way, I obviously will always complete this one because it's so easy to do. Power up a Pokemon 5 times for starter Pokemon. If you compare it to the other one, which was the gym battle one, win a gym battle for the exact same quest, I would say only if you need to power up Pokemon, like actually power up a Pokemon, I would go for it. Other than that, it's not really worth it. Because most people want to be saving up their starters. But if this one comes by, then definitely go for it if you really want to do it. Use an item to evolve a Pokemon for Skarmory, not worth it whatsoever, unless you need a Skarmory. That's the only reason why. Send 10 gifts for an Alolan Executor. It's once again very easy to do, so I don't see why you wouldn't go for this one. It's, if anything, it's a nice reminder to actually send gifts if you forgot to do so. So you can send gifts away. It will take you about a minute or two to actually do it in your friends list, unless of course you've been sending a lot of gifts throughout the day. But yeah, I think it's worth it. Alolan Executor is a cool Pokemon and it gives you extra dust as well, as it is an evolved Pokemon, so for sure. Transfer 3 Pokemon for a Shuppet. A Shuppet can be a shiny. This is my favorite quest, just hands down, because it's just so easy to do, and transferring Pokemon just means you can capture more Pokemon in return, and shiny Shuppet, that's a fantastic shiny as well. So this is a fantastic quest, can definitely recommend that one. Trade a Pokemon for a Drifloon. I think that's cool. If you have a friend nearby who you can, you know, trade with, go for it. I mean, this is golden shiny once again, which is a great color. Go for it if you can trade. If you cannot trade in the foreseeable future, you probably want to get rid of it. And then last, we got earn 5 candies walking with your buddy. If this were to be Lapras, I think people would be less upset about this entire quest line altogether, and I think people would actually do that for sure. No, they actually would do it, I can guarantee you. Slakoth is underwhelming. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, to recap, which are the quests I personally would be going for? Catch 10 Pokemon, easy to do. Use 5 berries and 5 nanaps, I would go for that one. 10 pineapples, depending on the situation, obviously, probably not. 10 ground types, would be going for that one. 5 water types, I would definitely go for that one. Make 3 great throws, 5 nice throws. And then 3 great throws in a row, I would actually already throw away unless I'm about to do a legendary raid. Same thing with the excellent throws. 5 Corpus in a row for the Pokedex entry of number 4 Spinda. Battle in the gym, I would do battle in the gym 5 times. If you already got Machop shiny, don't do it. Win a gym battle, I would do win a level 2 raid or higher because I need the shiny Sableye. And evolve a Pokemon, I would do as well. Send the 10 gifts. Transfer the 3 Pokemon, and if the situation is there, trade a Pokemon. Those are the ones that I would personally be going for, but of course feel free to share your opinions in the comment section down below. Are you sad that Lapras is gone as a, you know, quest? I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to that, but which one out of these is your favorite? I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised by the Weepinbell quest because that's really easy to do, and a very positive one in my opinion is I really like the change here with Shuppet. Transfer 3 Pokemon for a chance of a shiny Shuppet. I actually like that way more than I thought. So I think those are kind of cool. The rest is a little bit underwhelming in my personal opinion. So yeah, another big quest review shake-up. Hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, make sure if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And make sure you stay tuned. In about an hour from now, I'm going to be going live, opening up my field research to the research breakthrough. And of course, my Mailtime box as well. So that being said, this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow for more Pokemon Go.